Today, I'm making a roguelike in Roblox, inspired by the greats like Risk of Rain, Gatekeeper Infinity, and COD Zombies, but with a story and based around hell. Join the Discord. I started by planning it out and finding someone to work with. We need classes, enemies, maps, and upgrades, and these involve systems. Class number 1, a melee class, a big hammer. Each class will have 3 standard moves, the basic and then 2 separate attacks. We're lacking a model, so I made a crazy hammer model in Blender and animations in the Roblox editor, later ending up like this. For the second class, it is a projectile class. I don't really know how to do VFX, so someone I know is doing that instead. And my other friend decided to help with map making. That means I'd be handling scripting, UI, and 3D modeling. Now once I incorporated all of those, it looks like this. Now to get the most accurate hitboxes, I used an open source raycast hitbox module for the melee and a custom spherecast projectile module for homing and all our needs. Now we can call these on the client and verify them on the server, good and performant. Now let me get into the code base. The code base is sorted by modules for classes, input handling, functions, and enemies. The server verifies actions from the client and replicates things. For all related to VFX and sound effects, one module handles replication to clients. This module contains 2 functions, play and play attached, where the VFX model is controlled through its attributes and sound effects we pass are also played. So if I want to play a sound effect without any VFX model, I pass the model as nil and it'll just call the sound effect handler on their clients only. That covers all our VFX particles and sound effects needs. For the enemies, I wanted to start by creating one type of each, so a melee arranged in an AoE enemy. So afterwards it would be easy to create all kinds of enemies from those 3 types. The movement for enemies is based off the built-in Roblox pathfinding system, which you can view through File, Studio Settings, Show Navigation Mesh. It's pretty nice. The game will consist of random themed floors before a boss fight on every 10th floor, where a portal will take you to the next floor once you complete objectives. Now I won't spoil it, but there are more than just basic upgrades, which I'll talk about how I implemented later. Curses and special upgrades will also be along the way as you travel deeper. This has yet to be done. One module will handle floor spawn customization and another module handles managing floors and those waves, whether they be fixed spawns, incremental, or a boss, or other kinds of things in the future. These are the 4 basic enemies I created so far. The Dweller, a basic melee enemy. The Hound, a classic hellhound, faster and melee. The Imp, a basic projectile firing enemy. And the Brain, a targeted projectile splash AoE enemy. I modeled, textured and sculpted each enemy individually in Blender and retopologized them, resulting in these. Maybe a little ugly for now, but that's the progress so far. Now, for the upgrade system, I made enemies drop experience and souls. The upgrade system contains 7 basic upgrades. When you level up, a prompt will allow you to select 1 out of 3 randomly chosen upgrades. I made the UI for these in Figma. Next, I'll be adding bosses, making the floor system work, and much more. So, if you'd like to support or are interested, subscribe or join the game's Discord. And feel free to leave comments on any feedback or interest. I will be making videos about Roblox and more, as well as more devlogs in the future.